The show doing well today?
It is doing well, actually. The weather is perfect, and that really helps because, you know, with outdoor, you just never know. You were here when we saw stuff blowing over and knocking down one show. Yeah, so this is great.
Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today we are here in Mount Dora, Florida at the Renegers Flea Market. We're going to see what we can find today. Let's go. There's a lovely antique milk glass jar, little dish. They have $10 on it. It's a covered powder dish. I don't see any issues with it. It's very nice. This is antique, so it's about 1900 era. Oh, there's a piece of Wedgwood right here too. Wedgwood made in England. Oh, Millie and Willie, the penguins. I haven't sold those in a long time. Let me see if they'll do 8 on this one. That's really pretty for the jar. Oh, these little fish. 3 for 18. And this looks like Namaji. It is similar. It says Adlands clay. Let's see about this one here. There's some really pretty stuff here. Look at the art glass and this pineapple. I'm really curious about this pineapple. I like that. There's also this piece of Van Briggle over here, right here, that beautiful pottery. It says 2 for 65. One of them was sold, I found out. He would do 25 for this one. I might do that. I don't get to do a lot of Van Briggle, and this is a nice figural piece. So I'll see about this. I might do it, but I wonder about this pineapple though. It's just a fun Florida piece. Here's a Fenton angel, right here. Those are good, and this looks sort of like Murano with the way they have the aventurine in there. Smooth bottom. They do have it listed as Murano, 35. Oh, and they have Fostoria for 35. That's lovely. I'm a big fan of Fostoria. Yeah, and then this one is nice too.
I don't know. I think that's Italian, but it's just a great piece.
Yes. It's kind of similar to the Fostoria with the how it looks. It's nice.
Nice flat bottom. Y'all need any help today, just let us know.
Thank you.
Oh, do you have a price on this pineapple?
Yeah, I do 20 on that. It's a nice little piece.
Okay.
Bottom super flat, that's how you can, it's nice and round.
Yeah, they
super
smoothed it.
flat, that's what
down.
you want to look for. 10 on the 3 of them.
And you said 25 on that?
Yes, sir.
Will you do 40 for the pair of those?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do those then.
I think about 40.
Look at that, I'm making deals. Here's a pair. Just one, it's a single pair. It's not really a pair, it's just a pair. Some really pretty quilts over here and blankets. Ooh, do you see the Florida flamingo tablecloth? Oh, and there's this bedspread too. You're kidding. That's kind of retro and vintage, like 90s. I want to see about this tablecloth. I mean, I don't like necessarily that it says Florida on it. Because, like, words, I'm not really a fan. 36. That's not too bad. These are lovely quilts. Huh. Oh, they've got other little flamingo doodads. Bag of flamingos for $6. Well, we are in Florida. There's a thing in my way. Oh my gosh. Speaking of flamingos, they've got a little flock of them over here. We'll see if there's any that I want. This one's unique. Look at that glaze. They have 20 on it. I have to watch myself because I do collect them. But like, what am I trying to do? Open a museum? Arnart Japan, J. Byron. On that one, this is a crafted mabobber. Somebody painted that. Not very well, mind you, but they tried their darndest. I think I will pass. Let's just keep them pink, but that's a nice color. Oh, they got the little wall fish. This is resin. A lot of the times these are made of chalkware, but in this case it's this resin material. Speaking of flamingos, I've actually sold this before in a red print, so it would be milk glass and then the red. But look at this one. $15. I haven't seen that before. That screen print on there. That's unique. I like that vase. It's a very unique one. I like it. Maybe they'll do 12. I could check. We'll see. I don't know. When I see something new, I just have to do it sometimes. Oh, they've got the advertising boxes. Those are nice. And the old bread box there for $22, and some tins, some granite ware. Oh, that's a pretty piece of tango glass. I don't see it a lot, but it's this tangerine glass, and it has the black outline on it. It's this ruffled console bowl. So that's very nice. All right, let's see what else we can find. It's a nice day. The sun's popping out. It's doing its thing. Wind, it could slow down a little bit, but it could be worse. A little painting there. A leaping ram, a very graceful looking ram. I think I remember where George was last time, so if I just shimmy on that way, I could find him again, most likely. Oh, and I did get the glass vase with the flamingo for $12. I offered her 12 and she said yes. So very, very good. I like this table. I'd like to find a table like this for my little kitchen area. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, they got little flamingo pillows too. That's nice. Oh, and there's one of these art pieces here. I think these were crafted. Like maybe they came in kits. I've seen different ones of them before. All different scenes. Oh, look at that table. It's very mid-century. Oh, that's cool. They have all the lamps hanging from the ceiling, all the lights. There's some extra steps involved with that one. Kind of neat with the tent in here and everything, and they got stuff hanging in here. Oh, that's lovely. Callaway. What do you do? Did you put like your clothes on that and put it by the fireplace? Oh, towels by Callaway. Oh, maybe it's just a towel rack you set on the floor. I don't know if it was something you stick in front of your fireplace to dry your clothes or catch your house on fire or what, you know. Wow, look at these glass pieces. They have Steuben, $115 for this little pink one here. And this green, that's $132. And there's also this trophy vase here for $350. This little bud vase for $185. And look at this giant one, $850. That is beautiful. And that's something I don't see very often, the Steuben art glass like that. Oh, here's a nice little orange for $25 ashtray. Some Majolica, Roseville, Marigold Carnival glass, Hull pottery, some Pyrex mixed in, some Vaseline glass up here, Fenton. Look at that, it's shaped like a heart. And you got the other Fenton pitcher. McKee glass right there, the little drippings probably. I think it's McKee. And then Pyrex and the Amish butter print pink next to it. They also have the Pyrex balloons pattern right there that's based on my logo. Very pretty. And all the jadeite mugs too. Oh, they have pickle jars. They have all these pickle jars here. That's very unique. I haven't seen this one before. Has this bulbous bottom and it goes up. They have 65 on it. And it's signed. I'm not sure what it says, but it's beautiful. Art pottery vase. This one looks like Wedgwood, kind of. I don't know, it's in the style of Wedgwood.
Like pottery?
No, I resell all kinds of things.
Oh.
Yeah. That's, Van Brickle. I love Van Brickle. That's the Ming Blue. It's lovely. I also like their mulberry a lot. It's that purple color. There's some, look at this lamp over here. I love it. They have $1,275 on that lamp. That is beautiful. Now these are all glass fruits and flowers. And that's just amazing. I would like to get something like that at one point. And these crystal vases, those are some tall ones. Those are very nice. This is really cool. We're actually on a $5 table right here. And this is antique milk glass, kind of like what I bought, first thing in the video. But this is a syrup pitcher. So it's out of the early 1900s. little syrup pitcher. That's so cool. And I love the color on that. You've got the pink leaf, the green leaf, pink leaf. So a pink and green. So pretty. For $5. That is such a deal. So I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I like the way they have this. They've got a $5 table, a $3 table, all different ones. I think that's a $10 table over here. This is cool. They have these old prints here. This is a Wallace nutting. I love that size. 65 with that old frame. That's also a Wallace nutting there. These are really pretty. So these are lithographed prints, and then they would have gone back in afterwards and colorized them. So we've got 60 on that one. That's really lovely too. And these silhouette frames. So pretty. There's a lot of Wallace nutting prints here if you collect that. Here's a Turner print. Turner did some really nice mid-century era pieces. Lots of birds. We have those cockatoos there. They did flamingos as well. And there's a flamingo mirror next to it for $135. And I have that one, like 2 of that same mirror. But that's a replacement frame on that one. Oh wow, they've got the pair of the flamingo birds. I have one of these. It's slightly smaller in the brass, but they have the pair of them for $250. All right, it is really beautiful out. And I am finding some really interesting things, buying some of them. And yeah, it's just really good. Looks like there's some Westmoreland milk glass here, some Fenton as well. Oh, that's old, EAPG. Kind of has the Goofus glass paint job on there from about 1900. Some little hand vases. That is pretty. It's similar to the Wallace nutting that we were looking at earlier, but this is Florida Wild, and it's by Harris. That is a really pretty print. And we are at George, the Antique Nomad's booth right now, and he is busy with a person, but we're going to take a look and see what we can find. Oh, that's some pretty stuff. Now, these are reverse painted. They are tinsel art. You got a parrot here. You got a nice tray over here. Here's a John Perry piece. And he's still active.
I think somebody tried.
Oh, I love that nice little tray there with the handles. And George also likes, he has a little flamingo collection himself. So, oh, look at that. There's palm trees on there. That's really pretty too. That's lovely. Oh, here's a Wallace nutting right back there. There's a few of them, a couple of them. It's nice. That's pretty though. There's a hidden flamingo right in there, or some sort of like a bird. So the picture that we were looking at earlier, the Harris print, it's sold. It just sold, so that tells you things are going. Here's some Reuven's art glass. Reuven's is very distinctive. You can tell it has that nice splattered on color there.
If you folks have any questions, let us know.
Lovely. Well, now that we have a little bit of time, we could talk to George for a minute. I did want to say, you wrote a little excerpt in my book.
I did?
Yeah, it was like a while ago. Do you remember?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yes. So actually, since we're at a flea market, he wrote a little bit about selling at flea markets.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it is fun.
Yeah. Is the show doing well today?
It is doing well, actually. The weather is perfect, and that really helps because, with outdoor, you just never know. You were here when we saw stuff blowing over and knocking down one show. Yeah, so this is great.
There's a little bit of wind, but it's not super hot. It's like, what is it, about 65, 68, 70 degrees?
It's kind of perfect. It's that thing where you don't notice the weather because it's perfect. So,
yeah, it's just kind of in the background. It's just fantastic.
It's great, yeah. And waking up every day and having it be nice and never thinking about that is really cool.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's very stressful otherwise.
But it's been a good show. It's been I brought really different stuff. I tried to have, since there was a show here only a month ago, I tried to shake it up so that like at least half of what I bring wasn't here at the last show.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I did a lot of work getting ready, but I found a lot of cool stuff and people have responded, and it's great. It's funny though. I mean, I've got like Dresden and Meissen porcelain and really highfalutin stuff that is not what I usually carry, but it's really fun, and people are like, oh, I've never seen you with this before. People who know me are like, that doesn't look like you, and people who don't know me are like, oh, you have something nice.
Yeah, where's the kitschy? Where's the treasure craft?
Exactly. Well,
there's a little kitsch over
most
there.
Most of it's sold.
Hold Howard though.
Hold Howard.
So it's still like top of the line kitsch.
Oh, I've been very fortunate. Yeah, I got some good kitsch.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. They have all these plastic Easter candy containers. I just picked up a whole bunch of these at another flea market. if you watched that video, and I got them for a really good price. I think they were about $7 each when you broke down the price of them, but these are these hard plastic 1950s, 60s candy containers for Easter. You got like little rattles. There's a pink one. They've got 16 on them. That's a really good price for those. I've seen them, it is in that price range up to $20, $24. So that's really good. Some toys, little baggies of toys. So now that's monkey pod wood over there. It's a very common thing with those bowls like that. I see them a lot of times with pineapples and other round bowls with little fruits inside of them. Wow, look at all of the glass over here and all the great mid-century pieces. Look at that. And the Viking and the orange. That is so great. There's also the Fenton and the hobnail there. There's some really pretty glass. I like that owl. They have Blanco owl written on it for $50. Some really pretty pieces. The moon and star in the blue right here. That is known as Moon and Star. L.E. Smith did a lot of it. It was also done by a couple other companies whenever they sold the molds over time. That's how that goes. These are neat. This little owl piggy bank. 25, that's different. They have the Dorothy Thorpe style tumblers with the caddy for $100. Those are very Mad Men style, mid-century. That looks like a Cat's by Nina, except it's an elephant. That is Nina's Ark. That must be a different line that she did. So Nina was all over the place with her animals. Oh, that's hot too. It's right in the sun. This really nice set of Bullicante pieces. $16. Has some beautiful controlled bubbles in there for the green and the amber. Actually, it's $12. There's a secondary price on there. So it's $12 for the pair. Oh, and they've got a Murano looking clown. That's lovely. And a Blanco. I love that. Very good. And nice Tenala birds. I like the mauve agate too, the little swans here. And the Fenton hobnail for $20 and the uranium glass swung vase. That's beautiful too. Oh, they have some bluebirds of happiness. You know how I am with the bluebirds. Although I need to get some other colors, not just blue. Beautiful. Yeah, but I'm gonna get these for $12 for a pair of those. Oh, those candlesticks are nice too. I wonder if they're pewter. I don't know. That's a Herman Miller chair. That is beautiful. I gave that away. I had one of those at the shop. Whenever I sold the shop, I had one. It actually came with the shop, and I did not realize. But mine has some damage in it, so I'm just gonna say that it was a lost cause. But that's a shame. Ooh, they got brass. Ooh, there's a palm tree. There's these animals. Yeah, they got a nice selection. I like this. Very good. Very mid-century. Well, I found another one. This is the one that we were looking at before. They have 12 on it. I think I'm going to go ahead and get it as well. Look at all of those beautiful bubbles in there. The controlled Bullicante bubbles. I just love that. I'm going to see if they'll do 10 on it, actually. But, so pretty. There's some swans. There's a duck. That is a cool mushroom plate, though. An eyeglass wash. These are fun. So if you need to wash your eyeball out, you give it a swig. Sometimes these are in a light purple color because of the magnesium that changed colors from the sun. That is adorable. It says the cuties. This is in the style of Wedgwood. It's obviously not Wedgwood, but it's this plate here with the pink and the white reliefs on it. And they're like little Cupid babies. I feel like I have to get that, but it's $15. I mean, I could see if he'll do 10. I will do 10 because I know somebody out there collects Cupies. It'd be so cute to have with your collection. They've got some art over here. Oh, a little windmill, 30. Nice pieces. Yeah, we're gonna see what they can do as far as price on this plate. It's just unique. I thought it was fun. All right, we have maybe not even seen half of this flea market, but we are going to pop on out of here. There's just so much. There's just, you know, you can get furniture, you can get collectibles, you can get windows. You can probably get doors and walls and floors and ceilings too. My goodness. All right, so we did really well here at the flea market today. I got some great stuff. We met up with George, the antique nomad. So for now, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.